So we're outside Parliament on the day the vote is due on the assisted suicide bill. I'm here with Yannis, who's a doctor. Yannis, why is it that you're here with this poster, and what's your reason for being here today?
Yeah, I think it's a no-brainer, really. I've been against assisted suicide for many years now, and I really feel that government is really quite irresponsible in terms of trying to bring this really flawed bill forward. I think it's no accident that the vast majority of doctors actually would not take part in any type of euthanasia themselves in terms of enacting it for patients. And whilst a significant minority do support euthanasia, the vast majority don't. And I think it's really important everyone knows also that palliative care doctors, for example, doctors who work with the elderly, doctors who work as GPs, they in their vast majority oppose the push for assisted dying. And I think for me, the key thing is that I've seen in various roles that I've worked in the NHS and outside of the NHS as well. I've been a Labour councillor in the past. I've seen that actually this government and this society doesn't give us a right to a good life, and yet now they seem to be offering us a right to a good death or an assisted suicide, and I just view that offer with a great deal of suspicion. So that's why I'm here.
Well, a lot of Labour MPs have changed their position because of the so-called safeguards that have come away. Obviously, and it's great, there's lots of different people, and we've seen across the House people from different political backgrounds all having a big debate. It's important. We don't think the public's had enough of a discussion about this. We don't think that the implications and the consequences, there's lots of very well-meaning people, I believe, on this issue, on both sides of the argument. What would your message be to the public and for voices to be heard? What are your major concerns about if this goes through?
I think the safeguards aren't worth the paper they're written on. I think we've got loads of good evidence from countries and jurisdictions where euthanasia has been legalised that it is a slippery slope, and that the vulnerable, those who feel that they are in some way a burden on society or their families, they end up feeling compelled to embark on the assisted suicide route. And I think we've got lots of good evidence for that from around the world. That's why I'm campaigning against it. And I'm really heartened that a lot of Labour MPs, and some of the Labour MPs in other parties too, are kind of changing their minds. So I'm hopeful for today's vote.
It's still a little bit of time to let your MP hear from you. The vote's going to be happening today. Send those emails in, make your voices heard. This is going to be fundamental.